Finn at the beach. Oh no, look what's coming. Uh-oh, the seagull took Shaun's hat. Oh no, into the ocean. There you go. Whoa, Sam is in the submarine. Go in, join Sam in the submarine. Go down, Sam. Ocean floor. A mermaid. Hi, mermaid. Drive that way. Go, Sam. 3 more sand dollars. And then she'll give us the hat. Fish. They're swimming. We're looking for 3 sand dollars in the deep blue sea. Toss the sand dollar back and forth. Can we have the sand dollar? Swim, Jackie. Oh no, go away. Thank you, dolphins. Go in. We're looking for 2 sand dollars in the deep blue sea. He doesn't know. Follow the seahorses. Can you hear us? Go away, crab. And yes, the word whale. Shipwreck. So let's have 1 sand dollar. All 3 sand dollars. The submarine is stuck. Push us out. Come on, animals. Back to the mermaid. We got the hat back. His favorite hat back. Click. Wow, what a great picture. Hi, everyone. We have a brand new story for you all. Introducing Ultimate Deep Sea Dive, illustrated and created by GoGo Speech. There will be so many opportunities for speech and language as you explore the ocean in this big submarine adventure. You and your kids will join our friends Sam, Jackie, and our new friend Shaun as they navigate the sea, searching for sand dollars and interacting with some friendly sea animals. This is a one-resource activity that you can use with all of your kids by adjusting your presentation of it to target their goals. Just like our other stories, you can use this as a tool to work on a wide range of speech and language skills. You can pick some repetitive phrases and verbal routines to use throughout that include target sounds and language goals to get lots of trials in. So now I'm going to walk you through it to show you what it looks like and provide you with some ideas on how you can use it in your sessions. We're going to start out with our magic doors. I wonder what this story could be about. Open! Wow, we're at the beach! I see our friends Shaun, Sam, and Jackie. So the 3 kids are going to be throwing the beach ball to each other, and they're going to throw it next to the kid with his or her arms up. So Jackie is next, and you can have your kids say, throw the ball, toss it to Jackie, catch it, Jackie, throw it to Sam. It's time to throw it to Shaun. Throw it. Uh-oh, the wind is taking the ball. Oh no! The ball went way over there. And then before they can even go to get the ball, oh no, look what's coming! Uh-oh, what's happening? And you can talk about how maybe the seagull thinks that's real fish on Shaun's hat. Maybe that's why he's taking the hat. The seagull took Shaun's hat. And you can have your kids say, drop it, seagull. Give it back. That's Shaun's hat. Oh no, the seagull is all the way over there. Uh-oh. I hope he doesn't drop the hat. Oh no! Into the ocean. Sinking. That was Shaun's favorite hat. What are we going to do? Sam has an idea. Is he thinking about a submarine? What is he doing? Where did he go? Whoa! Sam is in the submarine. So you can call it a submarine or just a sub. I bet Sam wants us to go into the ocean and search for Shaun's hat. Open the door. Go in. Join Sam. Wow! We're in the submarine. This is so cool. So Sam is driving and navigating the submarine, and we have Shaun and Jackie on the sides, and we are about to go on a big submarine adventure. So you can have your kids help tell Sam where to go. So we're going to tell him to go down to the ocean floor. Down, down, down. Go down, Sam. Keep going. We're getting deeper. Whoa, we made it to the ocean floor. This is really cool. You see something? A mermaid? Wow, there's a mermaid in the water, swimming. You can have your kids say, come closer. Hi, mermaid. So you can refer to her as the mermaid, or you can call her Princess Mermaid. She has a crown, or you can give her a name with your child's target sounds. So after you say hi, Shaun is going to be drawing something. Shaun, what are you drawing? Pencil and notebook. He's showing her a picture of his hat. Let's ask the mermaid if she's seen his hat. Have you seen Shaun's hat? She's pointing over to the rock. Let's go check it out. And again, you can tell Sam to drive that way. Go, Sam. Wow, we're at the rock. Do you see Shaun's hat? So the mermaid has the hat behind her rock. You can have your kids ask the mermaid if we can have it. So they can say, can we have it? Or give it back, please. Oh no, she put it on her head. Maybe she thinks it's hers since she found it in the water. Then the mermaid is gonna put up 3 fingers. She needs 3 more sand dollars to decorate her rock. I think she wants us to find 3 more sand dollars, and then she'll give us the hat. You can ask the kids, do you think you can find 3 sand dollars? Thumbs up from everyone. The kids agree to the challenge, and Jackie gets a basket ready to collect all the sand dollars. There's also a number at the top of the screen, and that's going to tell us how many sand dollars we still need to get. So throughout the story, there's going to be a bunch of different sea animals that swim into our view from this front window, and Shaun will hold up a drawing of a sand dollar. We're going to ask the animals if they know where we can find sand dollars, and they're either going to shrug and say they don't know where we can find sand dollars, or they're going to continue swimming in a direction so that we can follow them to the sand dollar. And remember to use those verbal routines throughout so that you're getting lots of trials in with your child's speech and language targets. I see some fish. They're swimming. Maybe they know where the sand dollars are. Follow the fish. Let's go. You can also sing a song with your kids each time you're looking for a sand dollar. So you can sing this song to the tune of Old MacDonald Had a Farm. We're looking for 3 sand dollars in the deep blue sea. And you might switch up some of the words depending on your child's speech sounds. We're looking for 3 sand dollars. Come and look with me. Follow the fish. Dolphins. So when you get to the dolphins, you can go back and forth between the slides to make them toss the sand dollar back and forth. Come here, dolphin. Shaun is drawing something again. A sand dollar. He's trying to ask the dolphins if we can have the sand dollar. And maybe you can have your kids explain to all the animals why we need sand dollars, why we're collecting them, and then have your kids ask them if we can please have it if they don't mind sharing. Can we have the sand dollar? So when the animal agrees to give us the sand dollar, they're going to swim to the side of the submarine, and then you're going to see Jackie get ready with her scuba diving gear. Then we're going to watch Jackie retrieve the sand dollar from the side window, and Sam and Shaun are watching. So you can have your kids tell Jackie what to do. Swim, Jackie. Oh no, a shark! So whenever another animal shows up and tries to take the sand dollar from us, we are going to tell the animal to go away. So we're going to say, go away, please don't take it, leave us alone, that's our sand dollar. Bye-bye, shark. Grab the sand dollar. And then we're going to say, thank you, dolphins. Aw. And she gives them a hug for being so kind and sharing with us. Swim back. And then she will place the sand dollar in the basket. Put in. We only need 2 more sand dollars. The dolphins are swimming away. Do you see any sand dollars? We're looking for 2 sand dollars in the deep blue sea. A manatee. Hi, manatee. Have you seen a sand dollar? Or where are the sand dollars? He doesn't know. Bye, manatee. I see some seahorses. Hi, seahorses. Looking at the drawing. Do you know where we can find sand dollars? Follow the seahorses. Over there. Drive, Sam. And you can try to guess what that animal is over there. A sea turtle sleeping on a sand dollar. We have to get him to wake up so we can ask if we can have it. Wake up, turtle. Can you hear us? We have a question. The turtle's awake. So again, your kids can explain why we need a sand dollar. Can we have your sand dollar? And then you can go back and forth between these slides to make the turtle nod his head yes. He's going to let us have the sand dollar. That is so kind. So again, Jackie's going to get her gear and she's going to go out of the side of the submarine to retrieve the sand dollar. And you're going to have your kids tell Jackie what to do, but the crabs are going to come out and they're going to try to steal the sand dollar from us. Go away, crabs. Don't take our sand dollar. Bye, crabs. Grab the sand dollar and a hug because the turtle is so kind. Swim back, Jackie. Put in 1 more sand dollar. We're looking for 1 sand dollar in the deep blue sea. An orca whale comes out and we ask the orca whale, but the orca whale doesn't know where we can find any sand dollars and goes on his way. And then a stingray comes out and the stingray leads us to a sunken ship. So we're going to use all of those verbal routines, all of that language that we've used throughout the story to follow the stingray to the destination. Wow, it's a shipwreck. Bye, stingray. I don't see any sand dollars. What do you see? I wonder what that is. Come out. It's an octopus. It's holding 8 sand dollars. Do you think the octopus is gonna let us have 1 sand dollar? Let's ask him. Can we have just 1 sand dollar? He's dancing. Is he gonna give us a sand dollar? So you can go back and forth between these 2 slides to make the octopus dance. Can we please have a sand dollar? He's spinning away. It looks like he dropped one. It's falling onto the ground. Quick, we better go get it. Tell Sam to drive that way, over there, between the ship, and then you can have Jackie hop out and go retrieve the sand dollar. Grab the sand dollar, come back, put in. We got all 3 sand dollars. Now it's time to go back to the mermaid, and let's go get Shaun's hat. So we're back to the front, and Sam is going to drive to the mermaid, but oh no. What's wrong, Sam? The submarine is stuck. Uh-oh. How are we going to get out? We're stuck in the middle of the shipwreck. What are we going to do? The animals are going to help push us out. So all the animals are here against the glass and they're going to push as hard as they can. And you can have your kids give them some encouraging words. Come on, animals, you can do it. You are so strong. Push us out. Keep going. You got this. Yes, they got us out. We're free! And you can have your kids thank all of the animals for helping to get us out. Then we are going to head back to the mermaid rock, and the animals are going to follow. Let's go! Back to the mermaid. Keep going this way. Keep swimming. I see the mermaid. And when we arrive at the rock, Jackie is going to have her diving gear ready, and she has our basket with 3 sand dollars in it ready to give to the mermaid. So they're going to make the exchange, take the hat, and give her the sand dollars. We got the hat back! Come back, Jackie. Put it on his head. Shaun is so happy. He has his favorite hat back. And the mermaid is so happy to have her rock fully decorated. Sam pulled out his camera. He wants to take a picture. So you can have your kids tell the characters to say cheese. Smile, then snap a picture or click. Wow, what a great picture! That was a big adventure. Now they can save this picture and remember their big adventure in the sea. And that's the end of the story. GoGo members will also get access to several printable PDFs to go along with this story. These printable PDFs can be used in person, or they can be emailed over to the grown-up to be used during your virtual sessions. So you will get a printout of each of the sea animals and characters that are featured throughout the story. This comes in color and in black and white. You can cut these out and laminate them to use as manipulatives while you go through the story, or you can print out the black and white version and have your kids color the animals and characters as you see them. After the story, you can play with the characters to recreate scenes as well. The next PDF is a mermaid rock printable. So your kids will fill in the sand dollars on the mermaid rock, and then they will decorate the rock with their own colors and designs. Then they can color the mermaid and add her to the mermaid rock to complete it. We also have a coloring printable that shows the 3 kids in the submarine with all of the sea animals in the water around them. You can have them color this after the story, or you can use it during the story to color in the animals as you find them in the ocean. We have Hunting for Sand Dollars, which is a writing activity where your kids will get to fill in what happened when we found each of these sea animals. So when we found the dolphins, the turtle, and the octopus. And they can come up with a sentence for each one. You can either fill in their answers for them or have them work on writing it themselves. The next printable is another writing activity called My Underwater Adventure. Your kids will get to use their imagination and think about what their own underwater adventure might look like. So if I went on an underwater adventure, I would go with, I would bring, I would like to see, I would stay away from, and there's a space to draw a picture of their adventure at the bottom. And finally, you will get a take-home photo so your kids can get the photo that they took as a souvenir from the story. So there's a bunch of printables for this one. I hope you all have so much fun with this and get tons of language in your sessions. I'll see you all next time. Bye!